Hello, 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 everybody. Okay. Hi, guys. How is everybody? Um, I'm not sure who's going to be joining me today, but I'm off to an extremely late start. Like, I'm still doing my makeup, you guys. So, I'm just going to adjust this a little bit. Sorry if it's going a little wonky, y'all. If you're watching this on the replay, I'm so sorry. Just bear with me. I just feel like I'm not in the screen. I don't know. You'll have to tell me if I am or not. I have no idea. But I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Welcome, welcome to Live Lunch Blind Communities Chat. I've been doing these on TikTok here lately. Sorry, I'm just going to continue doing my makeup as we go while I wait for everyone to come join. And I may even start up TikTok here in just a bit as well. So just to kind of get a good chat going. So I'm going to continue doing my makeup. You guys will kind of get to, I guess you can call this the pre-game show. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to try to get on TikTok here in just a bit and kind of see who would like to join, because I started doing these live streams on TikTok around this time, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it has been such a blast, such a blast. I mean, I've been getting to know so many cool people, awesome guys that, we've just had such fun, really cool conversations and making really good friendships and connections and just, yeah, just covering some excellent topics that it's kind of hard to bring it up in just general everyday conversation. So having this space open to go over this stuff, and just kind of feel like you have a safe place to bring up topics, bring up like insecurities and things that embarrass you, or that you're just not sure about, or that you want to problem solve or creative think or see what other people are doing. This is kind of a free space to do that. So I am going to get on my phone here in just a bit and see if anyone is with me. If you have joined me, my friends, sorry, pardon me while I'm doing my makeup blind. I do it mirrorlessly, but I'm really behind you guys today. But I still wanted to keep to the schedule and just stay dedicated to this live stream lunch as much as I can. So pardon me while I finish my makeup. But let me know in the comment section. Give me a little comment, emoji, anything. Let me know if you are here. My name is Cindy. In case you are new here, this is Seeing Blind, and I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and of course here on YouTube and all over. And I have my website, merch, all that good stuff. So if you're new, you're welcome to explore around and see what it is that interests you, and hopefully, you can follow if you like what you see and want to support the cause. And yeah, I look forward to getting to know everybody. If you're watching this on the replay, bless your heart, it's a rough start. So, but we're going to get going here pretty soon, my friends. And so you're welcome to fast forward a few seconds. That's all right. And catch up with us as soon as the chat gets going. Excuse me, I have to drink my motor oil. I know it's lunch, but I'm one of those girls that's like, I have to drink Starbucks strong, if not stronger, coffee to rev my engines up and like to lift me off. And I have to drink it clear through the PM, y'all. Because I'm generally, ironically, a low energy person. So if I don't have caffeine, God help me, I would not function. I would not function. Like, it would not be okay. I feel like I'm still not in this shot, you guys. So pardon me. I'm going to try to fix my tripod, whatever. iPad, iPhone, iTrad, whatever. Okay. Let's see. All right. I think I have my screen reader on. So I'm going to kind of scroll through here. I'm zoomed way into the screen to kind of see if I can see the chat, but I'm going to click my screen reader. I apologize if it bothers you guys. I do not have my headphones with me today. So you'll kind of get to hear me poke around on the screen. And hey, that's what it's a blind community chat. Hopefully, y'all will understand the the voiceover process. And if you hear that, I apologize if you find it distracting. Um, just bear with me. So I'm going to tune in and see who else with me today. If I can, I got to figure out how I can see the comment. You know what? I'm going to sign in on my phone and let me do it that way. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, I have no idea. For some reason, StreamYard, I feel like is a little different on my screen. Like I'm not recognizing some of this stuff over here on the banner side. So I'm going to open up on a different account and see if anybody is with me. So you all just chat away to let me know you're here. Otherwise, I have no idea. And I want to know if you're here. Just give me a little emoji or something. Just kind of check in for today's blind community chat while I log into this other little private account that I have to view live stream comments and stuff. While I'm doing this, today's topic is going to be mobility aids. So I just thought this would kind of be a fun topic because here lately I've seen some people, show their cane or talk about their white cane and or their guide dogs, just any kind of mobility aid goes. And some people are very comfortable. They've been using it for years. They're an instructor. So you got that end of the scale all the way to people who, like me, the first, I don't know, 20 years of my life, who are scared, they're embarrassed, they're insecure, they're not ready, and they're scared. It's just, there's some major like mental and emotional barriers that are preventing them from crossing that line and being comfortable whipping out that white cane. So we're going to kind of discuss that a bit today and just see what your all's thoughts are. If you don't have much to contribute to that, hey, no worries. If you have any other questions or anything like that that you would like to throw out there for blind community chat, you are more than welcome to do so. It is a live, just wide open chat. This is just a place for everyone to come hang out, have fun, laugh, get to know one another, and solve the world's blind problems while we're at it. All right, my friends, let me see where I am in this process. This is like stretching my ADHD skills here. I'm like multitasking. I'm like doing my makeup. I'm on my iPad. I'm on my iPhone doing all this stuff all at the same time. Logging into this one, logging into that. It's just I'm all over the place this morning. So one of the reasons why I'm actually running late, ironically, is this it's like one of those days where everything's going wrong for me. So like I was had every intention of going live on my PC for the first time today. Y'all, someone so I now have a computer and I've been able to borrow a monitor and some other things to kind of piece this project together. And I was wanting to go live for the first time on the PC, and I think my kids like tried to type in a password or something too many times because it's got me locked out. And of course, when you're on the login screen, the magnifier thing, because I don't have Zoom Text or JAWS installed on it yet, so I'm just using the Windows magnifier, and it's not active on the login screen, or I can't figure it out. I don't know, it's so small I can't see what the heck it's telling me, but it's not letting me log in, of course. That, and then I've had all kinds of like just behind the scenes technical issues behind seeing blind today, so that's why I'm off to a late start. That's why my makeup is half done, and I don't, who knows, I may not even get to finish it. Hopefully y'all can't tell, I don't know. Um, but again, guys, if you're with me, go ahead, comment any questions, anything, and that you would like to put out there to the World of Blind community chat, and we will hopefully get this ball rolling soon. Let's see. Okay, now I have to find, okay, so I'm logged into the account on my phone, and I've got to find the live. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn my headphones on to listen to the screen reader for the chat because, oh, what, no, wait, I don't have to do that. I can, sorry you guys, my brain is just, where am I today? Okay, hang on y'all. How's everybody's weather? Because we've been having some crazy, crazy, crazy weather here in Tennessee. Okay, let me see if this is working now, y'all. Voiceover on YouTube. Corey Walker. Hi, Cindy. It's Corey. I'm here today. Corey, hey, I think I've got it working. Hey, Corey, how are you? Hi, Cindy. It's Corey. I'm here today. Report. Button. 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 Cancel. Button. Okay. Corey Walker. Hi, Cindy. It's Corey. I'm here today. So, hi, Corey. Thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate you. Okay. Now, I'm going to multitask a little bit and actually share this video out. If y'all can help me do the same, we're going to, I just want to give a few minutes for people to help join and to kind of get the memo that this live stream is something I'm wanting to do every Tuesday and Thursday between the 12:30 mark, and you know, we'll go for as long as we need to, and I'll close the chat out if once things kind of start to die down a bit. But you know, help share it out to any friends that you know, anyone that might want to take a little 15-20 minute break and just either hang out, contribute to the chat, anything like that, or you could just send the replay later. But right now, I'm just going to take a few minutes for everybody. Let's just share this thing out a little bit and see if we can get some folks in here with us to help spread the word and get a nice conversation going. I'm trying to do this with like my voiceover on as quiet as can be so that it doesn't disturb you guys. So that would be my TikTok. I'm sorry if that was like extremely loud. All right. Does anybody else do TikTok? I have absolutely been so blown away with how many people in the blind community are on TikTok and how active everybody is. It's really a great platform, but I prefer still to go live here on YouTube. I've been doing live streams on TikTok, and like I said, there's been great traction and great participation from the blind community there. And I know I'm probably confusing everybody by switching it up here, but I just do not like going live on TikTok very much because it's just not accessible, you guys. It's not, it's just kind of, I feel like it's kind of a, pardon my language, a shit show every single time I get on there. And I don't know. I'm just not a big fan. Okay, I am now trying to find my peoples that are here on, you know, I might just go live here on TikTok as well and invite everybody to come join us here on YouTube, because for some reason people will join the lives on TikTok, but they won't on YouTube, ironically enough. I don't know. TikTok. Funny. Share live video. Yes, Emily John. Say hi to Emily John. OSCOSC. Say hi to OS. Words. I hope you're home safe by now. I'm in Williams. Words. I hope you're home safe by now. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like notifications or something, you know, that people don't get. I have no idea. But I'm going to try to share this link out. So I am so sorry, y'all. I know it's kind of dead right now, but hang in there. Hang with me for just a bit. We'll get this thing going. Okay. I'm going to check your all's comments just to see if there's anybody else that has joined us first before I go live on TikTok. And we're going to really put some multitasking to the test here, my friends. Voiceover on. Lip button. Track position. 10 minutes. Lip lunch line community chat women with the right cane. Do you use a lip chat button? From Steam line button. Lip chat button. Lip chat. Welcome to lip chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Corey Walker. Did anyone else have the thought that they got too much eyesight to use a cane? I did when I was in high school. Did anyone else? What's your comment here, Corey? Let's see. Corey Walker. Did anyone else have the thought that they got too much eyesight to use a cane? I did when I was in high school. Okay, yes. Did anyone think they had too much sight to use a cane? Absolutely. I did for a long time. And that was one of the reasons why I'm like, I was so against it because I'm like, oh no, I don't need it. I don't need it. Why should I use it if I feel like I don't need it? And it was also like an immediate identifier that I just was also had some mental and emotional barriers against that. It took me a long time to realize that it doesn't matter if you feel like you need it or not. There are times when you do, and if anything, it's going to help others around you understand that you have a visual impairment, and that way little things that we do that we may not realize when we're being rude or cutting someone off or getting ready to run into somebody, and they may think we're being completely just like acting like the boss going down the street or something, and we have no idea. And if we carry a cane, however, that whole perception changes, and then people's understanding clicks in, and then next thing you know, your interactions are so much more pleasant, and everyone's kind of on the same page, and that understanding is just there, and I think overall we're better served for it. That's a great question, Corey. Oh man, I forgot you're in California, dude. Yeah, the weather, it's been crazy rain lately. Like I feel like spring is coming here very, very soon because we've had so much rain. And yeah, we're like in the 60s and 70s here lately, which is ironically kind of warm for us here. I feel like we're having an extremely mild winter, which where I'm at in Tennessee, it doesn't ever really snow very much anyway. But still, we're like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't been here long enough to like really gauge it, but I feel like we're pretty warm. Page 1 2. Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Welcome to the chat. Remember to Corey Walker. Did anyone? Page 2 2. Paul's flying super the soul. 6 inches of snow today. Hey, Paul. How are you, my friend? Did anyone else have thought that they got too much eyesight to use? Corey Walker. Weather is really cool here in California. Paul's flying super the soul. 6 inches of snow today. Good afternoon. How are you? Good to see you guys. Paul he recently had surgery here lately on his eyes and stuff. I hope everything's going well there, my friend, and you are fully recovered there. So I am going to do a little blurb. Y'all hang out. I'm going to get on TikTok for just a bit. I might miss a few comments here and there. So if you want to, if you can put like an emoji or something, or wait, let me see if I can see it over here. Hold on. Oh, I can. Wait, Julia, it had yours. Okay, y'all, let me figure out how can I get comments going on this thing, because it's really making me mad. See, so StreamYard used to read the actual comments to me instead of this like action of to like highlight the comment. And I guess if I click this, you guys will see it on the screen, if that makes sense. So I am just so daggone confused. StreamYard's y'all's accessibility is also letting me down, my friends. That's why I didn't go live on TikTok. I don't want to toggle settings, stupid. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Stop that. Okay. So y'all, I'm not sure. I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm not sure if y'all are still with me, but hang with me for a bit. I'm not going to address the comments for a minute because I want to hop on TikTok and we're going to just have a dual stream going on here. And I'm going to do my best to just kind of zoom in on your all's comments as you all make them. And since the screen reader for some reason won't read them, I'm going to try to just magnify as much as I can and view your all's comments that way. And we'll see how this works. It's going to be an experiment. So while we are going on TikTok, though, if you all can answer this question, are you a cane user or a guide dog user? And do you think, I love this question. What's Up Jones on TikTok asked this a while back ago, and I know it's a common question, but do you feel like if you have a visual impairment that's significant enough that you do not drive, that you should have at least an identifying cane with you? Do you think you just should, point blank? Or do you think it should be more of a choice, just you whatever you feel comfortable with, kind of thing? So tell me, what are your all's thoughts? Should someone have a cane if they're visually impaired or not? And I'm going to go live on TikTok. Let's see. Are you guys TikTok users? I have been on TikTok now since like October, November, and that's kind of why this channel sort of has slowed down just a little bit, because I have been doing TikTok videos like every day, and it's not only addictive, it's kind of taken over. I feel like I might be approaching like unhealthy time on TikTok because it is such a rabbit hole for me. But anyway, all right, let's see, my friends. So we're gonna go live on TikTok. I was so happy when I got enough followers to go live on TikTok. No. See, this is why I hate going live on YouTube or on TikTok, because it's just daggone it not accessible enough.
All right, for my
okay. This is kind of like I feel like this is just going to be sort of an experiment today, because it's been a long time since I've done a live stream. And I've got a lot of people actually wanting some great guests in line that I've had to actually call and postpone because, just trying to get set up and... No, stop. What did I do? Can y'all hear that? Why is it so... Like, I don't want to go live with that music. Apparently you can go live with music now. Woo. Sorry, you all. I feel like this is just frustrating. But I so appreciate y'all hanging out with me if you still are. Okay, I think I'm on the live screen. It's so hard to even get to the live screen on TikTok. Okay. All right, we're getting ready to go live on TikTok, y'all. Here we go. Are y'all excited? I always get a little, like the butterflies, a little bit every single time before I hit like the go live button. I don't know. It's like that the performance anxiety of it. Okay, it says 3, 2, 1. Hello, friends. All right, this is our live stream lunch. I am already live on YouTube, and now I am live on TikTok. So I'm going to see how many of y'all want to join here on TikTok with me today. And my iPad is on the tripod, so now I just have to apparently hold my phone. So I'm only going to be live here on TikTok for a few minutes just to let everybody know that the mainstream is the main hangout is going to be on YouTube today. So make sure you go to YouTube and check out Seeing Blind 101. I think my YouTube channel, y'all, is just Seeing Blind, isn't it? The channel Seeing Blind, and you can catch the live stream there. And yeah, I hope everybody can catch us on the YouTube stream, because we've had several people over there, and I'm going to try to keep like our live stream lunches going on the YouTube channel, because as many of us in the blind community have said, the accessibility on TikTok is just not quite on point. And even though I'm even struggling with StreamYards today for some odd reason, I generally still find it more accessible. And so just for that accessibility purpose and reason, I want to try to do these live lunches more on YouTube. But I'm still going to try to check in here on TikTok and just kind of meet you guys for those who are on TikTok and such. And I'm checking in on the comments section here on YouTube, and this is what we have been struggling with, is the comment section within. So I use StreamYards to go live on YouTube, and it shows the comment section, and the screen reader used to read it, but for some reason today it's like wanting to read all the settings and stuff instead of yeah. So I'm kind of all over the place, y'all. I really apologize for that, but hopefully you guys can join us on YouTube to continue this live lunch chat. Boris and Princess Samantha 16, and I'm trying to remember Kimberly West, and gosh, a bunch of people. I know Tony Dudley, she's on my YouTube. She watches a lot on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to think. There's just so many people, and I'm starting to like lose track of who's on TikTok and who's on YouTube. But I want to try to just merge these communities a little bit and just kind of get the word out. I tried to post on some of the Facebook groups this morning, letting y'all know that today's live lunch stream is going to be primarily on YouTube. And I also posted it on my Facebook page just to kind of help direct everybody to that platform, because I just feel like here on TikTok it's again just not quite accessible enough. Let's see who all's with us here. So hello, hi. So yeah, we are going to just hang out here and get this blind community chat going. And again, if you're on TikTok, the mainstream is going here on YouTube. Y'all are cool. You are with the program here with me today. And I can tell people are commenting. So thank you very much. I hope y'all are having a good little chat over there. And I'm going to get to this chat here in just a second, as soon as I stop. I can't. I'm like multitasking, y'all. This is like I was telling them earlier. This is pushing my ADHD to the max today, because it's one of those days from hell where everything's going wrong, and I have like all these like bright ideas I'm trying to do, but then I'm like, oh well, crap! I haven't even done my makeup yet, and so like the opening of the stream on YouTube was me trying to finish up my makeup, which I still didn't finish. Because I'm like, oh, well, not too many people know that I go live on my YouTube channel. So I need to get on TikTok. And now I'm home my phone. I can't finish my makeup now because I'm talking to y'all live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So if you're here on TikTok, y'all, and want to join the blind community chat hangout, I'm going to direct y'all over to the YouTube Seeing Blind channel. And there you're going to find that's where it's at. Am I right, Corey? Am I right, y'all? Paul, are you still with me too? I'm reading comments. Hold on. I got to zoom in like super big. I don't know. Hey, wait. Let me see. TikTok. Can y'all see? Like, okay, so so this is like how big I have to get it on my iPad to kind of read comments. And even then, I can't really read it very well. But because my screen reader is not working right now for some reason, it's not reading what I want it to read. I'm having to like blow these things up really, really big. Let's see. Okay, so I'm reading your all's comments about using canes. Julia, I just read yours, but I know folks that what do use canes. Yeah, I mean, so here is an interesting kicker. I know people that use canes, and on TikTok, this just like a day or so ago, I have seen people talking about echolocation. And I need to give a shout out to Dominique here on TikTok. Dominique, from her handle is at Cutting Edge, I think, and she is an O&M instructor. And I saw one of her most recent videos, and she kind of helped correct my view and understanding of echolocation, because I thought echolocation was basically where I thought it was something that you did not use at the same time as a white cane. Like, I knew you could tap with a white cane and from there get audio feedback from the tip and your surrounding and stuff and the echoes and stuff, but I didn't realize that in itself was also considered echolocation. I thought echolocation was basically where you made like kind of tapping sounds, like sounds with your mouth or humming or anything like that. If anyone's seen the the show C on Apple, like they will do that echolocation from time to time on there, and they're not using their cane or anything like that to do so. They're making sounds, with their mouth and such, and using that to echolocate. And that's what I kind of thought it was, really, more than anything. And I'm like, yeah, no, I will never be an echolocation user because I have such loud children. And I'm always in like loud places, playgrounds, museums, parks, theme parks, whatever, crazy place we're going to, schools, stuff, when you're doing the family life, it's always loud and crazy. And so it's never really quiet enough for me to discern enough auditory information from echolocation that I feel like I can depend and rely on it consistently and reliably to replace my cane. But Dominique, she did correct my thinking and understanding in that you can use echolocation and a cane at the same time. And that I do, and I did not know that I was doing it. So yeah, it is a skill that you build unconsciously, but you can also, there's people out there that really develop that skill to such a heightened degree that I've seen people use that as their mobility skill and aid instead of a cane or dog. And that's where I'm just like, okay, clearly you are a monk that must live in a very quiet area to be able to do that, because it's just not it's just not practical for my lifestyle. If that makes sense. What do you guys think of that? I'm curious. Has anyone heard of that? Let me see. I'm still trying to navigate your all's comments. All right, Corey, let's see. I see you got one here. Oh, you're talking to Paul. Paul's such a cool soul, my friends. If y'all have not chatted up with Paul, he's a fantastic guy. Paul is, for those on TikTok, this is a gentleman on, his name is, his handle on YouTube is Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul, I think. So yeah, let me check in with you guys here on TikTok. Let's see what y'all's comments are. Y'all say hi if you haven't already. And I'm going to get my screen reader. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, and so my understanding of it was skewed a bit. It's like I felt like I understood the concept, but I thought it was not something that I thought echolocation was in and of itself alone a mobility tool that people developed to so that they didn't have to have a cane or any other mobility aid. But it never dawned on me that you can do both at the same time. And it made, and anyway, Dominique, your video just helped me realize I am doing it and I had no idea. So very, very cool. Let's see. All right, just checking things out here in the comment section. Hey, TikTokers, I'm going to put y'all down for just a second. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on. Hello, how are you? Hey, thank you guys. See, there's so many people, so many more people on TikTok. Guys, so I was telling everybody, I'm actually like trying to go main on the YouTube channel, and only because I prefer going live on YouTube. So I'm actually live on both platforms right now. That's why it's a little bit crazy and chaotic right now. And it's been an awesome conversation, but it's so hard, like bouncing back and forth between the two platforms. So if anyone on TikTok is comfortable switching over, like if you have found my YouTube channel and you feel okay just bouncing over there, I would so appreciate that, because I am going to try to close out this TikTok live here shortly, and we're going to continue on this blind community chat live lunch over on the YouTube channel. And it's just for accessibility reasons. And I love going live here on TikTok. I just love going live more on YouTube. And I missed it. We've had some excellent conversation, live lunch streams here on TikTok the last week especially, and I felt so bad. I had to cancel on Tuesday, y'all, so you didn't miss anything big on Tuesday. I had to do the whole Uber Lyft ride. I need to go thrifting before I bought my kids like spring clothes, like pay those retail prices. I just kind of wanted to see what the thrift store had, and just kind of see, get out and do that kind of stuff. Tuesdays and Thursdays are like the only day I have to get out and have like my mommy time and do that kind of independent stuff. And so from time to time, if you don't see me going live on YouTube or on TikTok, it's because I'm trying to get out and about and be my bad independent self. So. Okay, yes, you have lots of tools in your toolbox. You're also using what? Hi, how are you? Oh, thank you for the follow. I so appreciate that. And guys, if you have not jumped onto the YouTube channel yet, go ahead and do that. And if you haven't subscribed there, I so appreciate that. I am trying to get my YouTube content up and going. I'm a little behind for those here on my YouTube chat right now. I am so sorry that the channel on YouTube is kind of slowed down only because I've been like focused and obsessed with TikTok here lately, but I'm going to get back on the YouTube train here shortly. I've got a lot of content in the works. I feel like I've recorded a lot. I just haven't edited a lot. But I got a really interesting video coming out here soon. It's my very first like promotional thing. Like I've never been sponsored before, so don't get me wrong, y'all. I don't want anyone to think that I've accepted money to ever make a video. But I guess I'm making a big enough impression or splash that I do want to get to the point where it was always one of my goals that to work with brands to give them feedback and reviews in that, you know, as far as accessibility goes and if their product is something to recommend to our community. And I didn't think I was to that point yet. There's still a lot of things I'm trying to do to build up the brand of Seeing Blind first. But when I was already contacted by a company, and they are dedicated to universal design. And if it weren't for that, if they were not like that's their sole thing, this one product that's its sole like huge thing is that it is universal design. Their whole mission is to have zero barrier with their product. And so I'm like, okay, I want to encourage this business and cheer them on and support them every way that I can. And so I do, you know, if they want to send me their product, I will give my honest review and feedback. And that's what has just happened. And I'm so blessed to do so, and I'm happy to do that. And I don't want people to think that I'm like trying to do an infomercial commercial or something for these companies. That's not the case at all. But if I feel like it is good for the community, I'm going to review it and I'm going to tell people my honest opinion, but I'm not accepting money to do so. I'm simply receiving their products so that I can review it and introduce it to people. And so I'm hoping to kind of explore those opportunities more in the future. That's always sort of been one of my goals for this channel, to give companies and small businesses that are dedicated to universal design and accessible products. I want to give them that platform and give them some promotion and try and get them like in front of an audience that it is, you know, designed for and targeted for. And that's you guys potentially. And so if it doesn't pertain to you, then just skip on past it. But hey, you never know. And that's the kind of the beauty of this whole thing. And but I just wanted to let everybody know, if you do start to see content like that, it's I'm not like turning into one of those like, gosh, I kind of get annoyed by those accounts where it's like you can tell like one day they're into this product and then next week, oh no, that product's out, you got to try this product, and then the next week is, oh no, you need to try this product now, like, oh. And it's, I'm just like, okay, clearly you're just accepting some brand deals and some, you know, sponsorships, and you're just like jumping from one ship to the next ship to the next ship. And it's annoying. I feel like those accounts are just, I can't trust you. You can't trust them. You know what I mean? They clearly have a biased opinion. So checking out the chat here over on YouTube, my friends. Paul, what's going on? I see you. I'm going to have to get the screen reader going on for this YouTube chat. Y'all are doing great. And if you are on TikTok, hold on. If you're on TikTok, guys, just when I do go to end this stream, we are going to continue on YouTube. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Okay, I think I'm caught up to date. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream on TikTok, and hopefully you guys can join me over on my YouTube channel. I hate to switch platforms like this, but I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm going to try to do more live streams on the YouTube channel and just a dusting of them here on TikTok from time to time. I just wanted to kind of catch the community on YouTube and let everybody know that we're doing live lunch there. So I'm going to check in on the blind community chat on YouTube. And if you all have any questions on YouTube, go ahead, post them now, and we'll start addressing those. And if I've missed any questions, my friends, go ahead, repost those, and we'll start addressing those. And to all my friends on TikTok, join us over on the YouTube Seeing Blind YouTube channel for more streaming discussions. We're going to get a little bit more focused, a little bit more on target and on point now that the word hopefully is getting around that that's where we are doing our live lunch discussion today, is on YouTube. So thank y'all so much for joining and catching this stream on TikTok, and I'll catch y'all on the next live. Here's one of the things I hate about TikTok. Now I have to figure out how to end the live on YouTube because it's never accessible. It's like I wish they made the button bigger. It's like me guessing. I'm just tapping on the screen trying to find it. But see, it brings up all these like stupid screens and stuff, and it's like it never tells you like where the end is. I think I saw that follow. Thank you. I think I found it. Is this it? I don't want to go live with anybody. I want to end it. Ah, there we go. And now, bye y'all. See y'all on the next live. Okay, so that is the shit show of going live on TikTok, my friends. So it's like here, I know how to start and end here on YouTube. It's clear as day, but TikTok, it's like a guessing game every single time I go on there, and it's just so. And the comments are on a transparent background. Isn't that messed up? Like, how inaccessible can you get? Oh, let's put some like white text on a transparent black background, and there's like this little like tiny section, like you only see like maybe 2 comments at a time. So if like 3 or 4 people post something around the same time, I end up losing it. It's just a TikTok. It's just, they got a long way to go, and I just get frustrated every single darn time I get on there. Okay, now I'm going to go back onto YouTube on my phone and check out your all's comments with my voice reader on because it makes life so much easier. Okay. Because y'all got some long messages. Okay, so back to your all's. Yes. So I think, Corey, you were responding to the question of should people, if they are visually impaired, should they use a cane whether they feel like they need to or not, as it like as an identifier. And you're totally right in that. Yes, it's a safety issue. And yeah, I mean, ultimately, you can't make anyone do it, right? But it's one of those things where it's got to be just more normalized so that people are more willing to accept it in their life, because it does make a huge difference in your experiences within society and our culture when you just have it with you. I was blown away. It's just night and day difference. Oh, good, Paul. He says, I just read your comment where, yes, prayers work. Yay, thank you, Corey. I'm so glad you're still here. Yeah, you feel like Jesus parting the sea. That's hilarious, Paul. Yeah, I mean, if you need it, you need it. But there are so many people that are kind of like right on that borderline, and they feel like, oh, most of the time I don't, but yes, sometimes I do. But then I'll just grab someone's arm or, whatever and get by. And that's why I'm just like, just go ahead, whip that thing out. Like, you don't need to depend on anybody. And if you just go ahead and just have it with you, they make holsters and stuff where, you could just clip it to your side, or if you feel like you're not using it or don't need it at that moment. And that way it's still with you those moments and times that you do need it. That's awesome. Yeah. So I don't know if you all can hear this or not. Yeah. So a lot of people use it, and I had no idea that I was using echolocation, because again, my understanding was incorrect. I thought it was not something that you could use in tandem with your cane. I thought that was something else, but it is the same thing. And yeah, I do the same thing, especially with textures and stuff, the different sounds and echoes off of textures. And when I'm in an open area or closed off area. But again, like I said, a lot of the times it just, if you're in loud areas, it can interfere with that skill. Hey from Norway. What's up? What time is it in Norway? Blind product tester. Yeah, I mean, that's that's I mean, that's something that's needed, I mean, it's kind of like companies, it's like they'll always get all these able-bodied people to design products for the disabled, and then it's like, oh, they might ask like one, two, three people, and then like, okay, that we got all the information we need, and I'm like, no, wait, have you not heard the message that blindness is a spectrum, and you need a very large sample of people to review your product to truly make sure the claim of zero barrier is true? Because what one person if one person experiences zero barrier, that doesn't mean that everybody will. And that's one thing that I do. I try so hard to listen to everyone's experiences and abilities and limitations and perspectives, to have a clear understanding of what products need to be. And I, as someone who has slipped farther and farther and farther down the spectrum of blindness throughout my life, I, I my perspective and understanding has increased that much more. And so I would love to be a blind product tester. And, if I find a winner, you guys will know about it. And if I don't, then I'm going to tell you my honest opinion that this design still needs a little bit of work. I wish it did this or had that or whatever. And then it would then just be on the developers to either fix it, take my advice, or leave it. 103 p.m. Pulse line super result. Sometimes we are truly representing a marker. Yep. 103 p.m. Pulse line super result. Pulse line super result. Sometimes we are truly representing a marker. Button. Block. Button. Oops. What is that? I don't want to block. Voiceover off. I'm trying to catch up to your all's comments. I know I'm like way behind. 105 p.m. Cory Walker. Pulse line super result. So true. We can be our best 105 p.m. Cory Walker and Cindy. Yes. My text on the transparent background doesn't sound fun for anybody. I know, right? I mean, TikTok. Why are they doing that? 106 p.m. Pulse line super result. We worry about nothing and put things that are out there. At Cory Walker. 107 p.m. LUCYA. Thank you for sharing your experiences. In vision here. Your videos really help. Mama, 1 year old here. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. That really means a lot to me. You know, I need to do some more parenting videos. I've kind of gotten a little sidetracked from the parents on the channel here lately. I try to touch several different perspectives and phases of life on this channel so that there is something for everybody. And I feel like I need to revisit the parenting series and post some of the latest things. I just finished this past year, I potty trained my son, and I've actually had a lot of people asking, how do you potty train as a blind mom? Like, how do you know when they have accidents? And I'm like, well, I may not always know where, but you definitely have to touch a lot of stuff. But we got over, the main part of potty training and learned a lot of tips and tricks there. So anyway, I've got a lot of ideas that I need to show the parenting series a little bit of love here coming up. So, but I'm so glad. Welcome to this live. Oh, okay. Paul, yes. So the holsters, I will go ahead and tell you, you can find them on Amazon. So I'll try to go ahead and I'll link them on my website because I need to develop that a little bit more. If you haven't been to the website, my friends, I just it's still kind of in the works, but I've been building it for a month or two now, and it's like there's some tabs up at the top. So when you click on it, that's like the home page, and then the second page, there's like a tab at the top right or something like that, maybe, that'll say like product favorites. If you go there, that opens up all of my favorite links, the things that I've purchased, that I've tried and used and have had a good experience with. So yes, Paul, I will probably add that link there. You can find the holsters on Amazon, but Ambutech is one of the major players when it comes to canes and their accessories. So canes, tips, holsters, bags, all kinds of different things that are made for our community. So Ambutech is a great resource, as well as Maxi Aids is a great resource, retail source for blind and visually impaired products. I definitely love shopping Maxi Aids and Ambutech. I'm actually getting ready to shop on Ambutech for a new cane. I'm wanting to get the slim cane. It's kind of like, I call it like for my city use because it's just lighter weight and easier to kind of travel around with, but it is graphite, I think. Graphite, or maybe, yeah, I think it's a slim graphite cane that I'm like, I've been really studying, keeping my eye on here lately. 106 p.m. Pulse line super result. We worry about nothing and put things that are out there. At Cory Walker. 107 p.m. LUCYA. Thank you for sharing your experiences. In vision here. Your videos really help. Mama's 1 year old here. All right, got that. 107 p.m. LUCYA. Thank you for sharing your experiences. 108 p.m. Pulse line super result. Cool. Send me a link for these halls to City. 112 p.m. Cory Walker. At Pulse line super result. So true. I hear people say things to me in my head that I think they're thinking, but they will never say. 112 p.m. Cory Walker. At Pulse line super result. So true. I hear people say things to me in my head that I think they're thinking, but they will never say. 112 p.m. Cory Walker. LUC Lab. Page 77. 112 p.m. Cory Walker. LUC Lab. 113 p.m. Cory Walker. Sure you want to be a visually impaired blind person. 114 p.m. Cory Walker. MUS chains are great. Also, you're getting a minor cane. Yes. 114 p.m. Cory Walker. MUS chains are great. Also, you're getting a minor cane. Page 77. I was talking to, so last night I actually was on a podcast, and we were briefly talking about canes for a second. And the podcast, by the way, is No Vision Internet Radio podcast. And It's done by a gentleman named George, and it was a fantastic little show. And podcasting is one of the areas I have not gotten into. I just don't want to stretch myself too thin. I like just staying in my own like kind of vlog video kind of lane. And podcasts though I know are blowing up right now. But we were doing this podcast last night on No Vision Internet Radio, and he was talking about the telescopic cane and how he had one, and he just did not like it because every single time it got like stuck in a crack or in between concrete scenes, and just whatever. If it got snagged on anything, it would pop back in. It would telescope in, and that was a problem. And I have heard that negative feedback often, a lot, and that's one of the reasons why I've opted out of a telescopic cane. Personally, I do love the folding canes, and there for a long time I was like, well, if I love the folding cane, I bet I would really like the telescopic cane. But when I was just asking people around, that was the feedback they gave me was they will like whenever you snag them, they kind of like go inside. They'll start like folding in on you. 1:14 p.m. Corey Walker, page 8 1:14 p.m. Corey Walker, sure you want to be a visually impaired non-person. 1:14 p.m. Corey, page 8 1:12 p.m. Corey Walker, at Pulse Line Soup. 1:14 p.m. Corey Walker, MUSK. 1:14 p.m. Pulse Line Soup for the soul. Thanks, City. Maybe send a link in Facebook Messenger. I will check also. Okay. Yes, I'll try to send you a link on Facebook Messenger, Paul. 1:14 p.m. Corey Walker, my cane is graphite and I like it a lot. Yeah, I have. So right now, I only have the aluminum cane, and for years, like it's the one I've had since I was probably a teenager. So I mean, this thing, y'all, is 20 plus years old. And because I'm just now getting to the point in my life where I'm using it consistently, it it's old, but it's still like in good working condition. But I know I want to get something better. And but it's kind of like the heavier aluminum, just traditional style folding cane. And yeah, I'm wanting to just kind of graduate up, switch around some of the colors. Ambitech's website, you can customize a cane and pick, different color themes and such that they have on their website. There is a hefty, I'll warn you guys, there's a kind of a hefty shipping fee that's tacked on at the end. But and sometimes you can find canes on Amazon. I don't think you can customize them per se, but sometimes and the shipping is kind of built into the price on Amazon, but you still might be able to find maybe what you're looking for a few bucks cheaper than so. But either way, Ambitech is selling, and Maxi Aids too, both retail places. They're selling on their website and on Amazon. So no matter where you're purchasing, it's still going to that seller. But I think it's still best to always kind of price compare when you factor in the shipping costs for some of these products. 1:14 p.m. Pulse Line Soup for the soul. Thanks, City. Maybe send a link in Facebook Messenger. Page 8. Okay. 1:14 p.m. Pulse Line Soup for the soul. Thanks, City. Maybe send a link in Facebook Messenger. I will check also. 1:17 p.m. Corey Walker. This Michael Lightsaber. All right. So. Oh, what did you say? 1:17 p.m. Corey Walker. This Michael Lightsaber. Telescopic canes are my favorite. They have gotten my good. Good. Well, then maybe I need to try the telescoping cane again. Cause I mean, it's funny you said about the lightsaber. Because I mean, I think those would be pretty ideal as well for like kind of like city use and constantly being around kids and such. I want something that I can quickly, like a very fast transition, pop it out and pop it back in. That's what I've always wanted, because when you have kids with you, you have to have fast reflexes. And there's times when I want that cane out. When I want it out, I want it out right then and there. And when I'm done with it, then I want that bad boy up and out of my way. And yeah, so I'm doing O&M right now. We're kind of on a hold right now. We're in a holding pattern, sort of waiting for some funding authorizations and stuff to go through. They were like, you can go ahead and purchase it. And I was like, yeah, but my kids' birthdays are coming up. So if I've got a case open with the state. I would like to go ahead and order through them because that's what it's there for. Okay. I think I'm up to date on your all's comments and chats. So does anyone does anyone have experience with guide dogs? I was asked last night if I would ever consider getting a guide dog, and I'm just one of those on the I'm no, I'm like I'm on the no, but then there are moments where like, well, I don't want to say never, but at the same time, I'm just not a big like high energy dog person. I mean, I love them, but as far as lifestyle goes, I'm like, where's the lazy cat? That's where I'm at. I mean, I like to chill at home a lot, and my kids are already high enough energy. And I know if I have a dog, I'm gonna, I know they're gonna need walking and constant, not constant, but they're gonna need, high energy interaction and such. And I like my space bubbles, I like to like this is mommy's space and zone, and if I don't want anyone up on me or in my face, I don't want it, and I'm like, okay, I need my space. And dogs just aren't always understanding of that, you know what I mean? Is anybody still with me? I'm gonna try to see if anyone is still viewing. And if not, that's quite okay. We will start bringing the chat to a close. So guys, I guess now is the best time to go ahead and get your last minute messages in or questions. 10 minutes, 17 seconds. Disable my content. Page 3 of 12. Page 2 of 12. See, now I lost the chat box. There we go. Hey Julia, you still with me? Okay, so I was actually going to address, this is an excellent question, Corey. I don't know if you all heard this. For those who can't see the chat box, I always like it when people read the comment that they're responding to, because especially on TikTok, I hate it when like, this comment right here, I'm responding to the blah, 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 and I'm like, what's the comment say? Because my screen reader won't read it. It's like part of the video image, so it doesn't read it. Then I have no idea what they're responding to. So Corey's question, do you like longer canes or shorter canes? So many people, I've seen so many TikTok videos on Blind Talk talking about how they love longer canes, and it's to give them more like quicker, like a better response time, and it just helps them navigate faster. They can have a larger gait, and so there's lots of rationales and reasons why a longer cane can serve better. However, I was going to propose my perspective because this is just the phase of life that I'm currently in right now. When you're around a bunch of, small kids, which I have small kids. I have 4 and a 5-year-old right now. And especially when they were younger, 3 and 5 or 3 and 4 and younger even, it was so difficult because they do not understand that you cannot walk in front of mommy with my white cane. Just because my cane is over here to the right, it's getting ready to swing back over here to the left, and it's going to trip you. So you can't walk right in front of mommy. But as a family of 4 walking down a sidewalk that, we can't all walk straight across in a line. So that means someone's in front. A parent and one child is in front, and a parent with a child is in the back. Then next thing you know, I feel like it's like my husband and whoever's with him is so far in front of me because I have to have such a vast clearance between us because of the cane. So I'm really struggling with this. I almost do prefer a shorter cane simply because I'm around small kids and we're traveling together as a group, so much so that it makes having a longer cane more cumbersome. And it's not like we can go that fast anyway because they still have little short legs. So we're going their speed anyway. So it's just the phase of life that I'm in right now. The shorter cane is serving me more in the long run right now. And maybe in the future, I will order a longer cane once my kids start grasping and start kind of getting a handle of their impulse control and darting out in front of me. It's like they can understand the concept of why they shouldn't. I can tell them all day long. But when they get excited or they forgetful or whatever, kids are kids. They just don't always remember, and their impulses, just get away with them. And it's just not, it's something that you have to wait for them to mature a little bit to really grasp the concept consistently enough that it's not a safety issue, if that makes sense. As far as ID canes, well, so there is a specific ID cane, Julie, if you're still with me right now, and it is it's not necessarily made for actual mobility use, but simply as an identifier. And it is a shorter cane, so it's short, it's extremely lightweight for that reason. It's just simply meant to carry around with you to identify yourself as someone visually impaired, not to technically use as a mobility aid. And it is called an identification cane. And you can find them on the Ambitech website. But if you are, I think I'll let you know when I order the graphite slim cane and what I think about it. As soon as I get that ball rolling and I get it in, I'll probably do a video review of it and just let people know. Of course, it's going to have its green accents because, seeing blind, that's my favorite colors, green and pink and black. But it's going to be green, and I will let you know what I think about that, because so graphite is always going to be lighter weight than aluminum. Aluminum, I think, is the heaviest cane. And so as far as the canes go, the identification cane is the lightest weight. And then you go to maybe the glass ones, or the fiberglass canes are also light. But the fiberglass ones do not fold. They are straight shafts. So they're a little bit more cumbersome, I find, to travel with. A lot of people, especially from the Federation for the Blind, the National Federation for the Blind, actually will give a white fiberglass cane for free. You also cannot change the tips on fiberglass. So they just kind of have a metal tip, which is great for auditory auditory feedback, as well as tactile feedback of surfaces. The metal tip on the fiberglass canes are great, and you can request one for free, I think once or twice per year. But again, they're cumbersome, I find, because they do not fold up. But there are some people that religiously use those and don't like any other cane. So those are pretty lightweight. And then you have the graphite ones, and that are also foldable and a little bit more sturdy, but not as heavy as the aluminum ones, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps. I'll let you know the graphite slim version that I'm wanting to get is lighter weight than the traditional graphite one, but it's also not as heavy duty. So it may not last as long. I don't know. We'll see. But it's just kind of made for, it says, light mobility use. So that's what I'm getting ready to explore. And I'll let you know, Julie, how that goes. I hope that answered your question. All right. Oh, thank you. I miss you too, Bernadette. Yes. Wow. Okay, so I do. Yeah, I know people that prefer longer canes, and the cane will go up to their nose or to their forehead even. And mine goes up to my armpit, and it is all about preference, really. I mean, you'll one O&M instructor will say the armpit, the next one will say the forehead, and it's just really kind of where your comfort level and preferences are. Like I said, if you're traveling around with a large group of people, that especially kids, the longer canes can be a little difficult. I have found. So it's just really, that's why I feel like, it's good to have two or three different types, in my opinion. I currently have two, the straight one from NFB, and then the traditional like aluminum folding one. And I'm like, there's it's like an accessory. It's like, okay, today it's rainy, so I need this jacket and these shoes. It's like that with canes. It's like, okay, today I'm going to be around my kids, so I'm going to need this shorter cane. Or, oh, today I'm going out on my own. It's mommy time, retail shopping. I'm going to need a longer cane. And so I do feel like, you almost kind of need two or three different ones to accommodate what you're going to be doing that day and maybe who you're going to be around, if that makes sense. What are your all's thoughts about that? 1:25 p.m. Cory Walker. That makes sense having a short game with small kids. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I'm like, oh, sometimes I feel like I'm saying things. And I'm like, I know this is just my perspective and where I'm at in my life, but I'm so scared that someone's going to be like, yeah, but you need to teach those kids to stay out of your way. There's always those people. So I'm really glad, Cory, that makes sense to you, and I'm getting like some validation there. 1:26 p.m. Cory Walker. More capacity easier to the blue way. Yeah. 1:27 p.m. Paul's line super soul. I have grown strip and jump over my cane to in front of me. Rude. Oh, I know, Paul. That is rude. Yeah, I mean, if they're close, I mean, they're clearly not respecting the person as a visually impaired person. If they're so close that they have to like play limbo with your cane, you know what I mean? Like, and jump over it and stuff. That is rude. I mean, that's the whole purpose of having a white cane, is to indicate you need extra space. Get out of your way, because we cannot see when people are in our direct path. So yeah, man, that is rude. Sorry about that, Paul. 1:29 p.m. I've also experienced that. Paul, so rude. I agree. Don't touch my cane. Oh yeah, and don't touch it either, y'all. Oh my gosh, I put that in. I did a video, I don't know, like a year or two ago, about like how to help or assist a visually impaired person or something like that. And it's somewhere towards the end of the video, I mentioned, like, if someone has a cane, don't touch it, don't move it, don't do anything with it, because that's like an arm. That's like our arm. It's literally part of us. And some people are very, very dependent and territorial of it for good reason. And yeah, sighted people like will try to reposition it under a table or communicate. Don't move it for us. Communicate. Can you move your cane? And let them do it. That's the right way to handle that situation. 1:29 p.m. Rage over. I also experienced that. Paul, so rude. I agree. Page 10 of 10. 1:32 p.m. Cory Walker. I had such a try and swipe my cane when I was sitting outside of the bar. Nearly pulled off the cord that keeps us together. Drunk people. So weird. Ah, man, you're right. 1:32 p.m. Cory Walker. I had such a try and swipe my cane when I was sitting outside of the bar. Nearly pulled off the cord that keeps us together. Page 10 of 10. Yeah, yeah. The cord does. I'm really surprised they have not improved the overall design of canes. Like, I kind of hate the whole bungee cord thing inside. I wish there was like some other way of, I don't know what it is, but we need to get an engineer on that, because I'm like, there's so many like really cool, like just innovative designs out there, and I feel like the cane just needs, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just, especially if it's like the hook one. And so if you're going to change the tip on the cane, and then the bungee cord like snaps inside the cane, and then you got to try to fish it out. I'm like, come on. Like, there's got to be a better way. And some tips are only for like are only for hook canes, and not like the screw on or the push on. I don't know. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? But I'm just like, I don't know, the whole bungee thing. I don't know. I don't know if there's a better way, but I feel like there should be.
Page 11. 1:34 p.m. Corey Walker. It literally says George tactile says so you're not walking forward, feel ahead of you with your hand. You can walk upright and feel your way ahead of you.
Yeah.
1:32 p.m. Corey Walker. I had some jerk try and swipe my cane when I was sitting outside the bar. Nearly pulled off the court. 1:34 p.m. Corey Walker. It literally says George tactile says so you're not walking forward, feel ahead of you with your hand. You can walk upright and feel your way ahead of you.
Yeah.
Page 11.
Totally. Yeah. All right, my friends. Well, I've got to get off here pretty soon. My kiddos are coming home from school in just a bit, and so I've got to go get ready to receive them. I so appreciate you all joining me. I love all the cane discussions that we've had. I really appreciate you all hanging out. If you're watching this on the replay, I so appreciate that as well. You're welcome to comment any questions or anything down below as well. I'll try to put on my website hopefully here soon. There's a lot of things I need to update on it as far as products and things go that I've been loving and liking lately. So I'll try to update some cane accessories and stuff on there as well. And yeah, I look forward to our next one. So again, we're going to be doing these Tuesdays and Thursdays live lunches. If not here on YouTube, on TikTok, or vice versa. I would love to pick one, but I have different communities and peoples on different platforms, so I don't want to leave anyone out. I may do like Tuesdays here and Thursdays there. I don't know yet. This is still kind of new. So if you have any requests or preferences as far as platforms for this live lunch, I'm pretty set on Tuesdays and Thursdays only. So if you have any preferences on where you would like it to be, let me know. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Y'all have a blessed day. Now I'm going to try to end this one.